Hello everyone. This is Bowser Galaxy 10. Welcome
Damion.
to our rambling review.
Please
of the
don't do
Terminator.
this the whole
I had
time.
to do it for the title at least. I'll probably do it at least a couple more times.
I love this movie. Not as much as the second one, but I do really like this movie. And Joel, this was your first time seeing it?
This was my first time seeing it. I've seen many of the memes. My master, of all people, has quoted this and referenced this and done the impersonation plenty of times, but I've never seen it.
So your overall thoughts or anything?
It was solid. It wasn't
saying why people think this is one of the highest rated sci-fi movies of the age.
Yeah, it's very well done.
And again, most of this was before CGI was mainstream as well, so this was a lot of practical effects.
Yeah.
Like, these were the times where they actually built these sets and everything.
Yeah.
Which I really miss in movies. For anyone wondering, we're doing Terminator 1 and 2 for this mini-marathon of them. Because I don't want to play the other ones because they suck. Like, there are some good parts, but mostly everyone is like, stop after 2. Alright then, so, let's begin with the leading lady, Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor's pretty cool. I was kind of like about it at first, and then it was like, oh, she's just getting protected by Mr. Reese boy, and
yep.
But then she kind of held her own at the end. I was like, that was cool.
That's the whole point, is that she's just this regular lady at the beginning, and then she's hardened by the end.
She can't even, what is it she said?
I can't even file a checkbook.
Right.
Yeah, Sarah Connor is probably one of my favorite heroines in filmdom. Like, she's really good. Like,
yeah,
and she's not one of those heroines that just starts off good. Like, she really builds into it.
Yeah. They did a really good job with her. I mean, there isn't like a whole lot about her that I was like, oh my goodness. Like, she defied my expectations in a good way, and I appreciated that a lot. But she wasn't like, oh my goodness, this is the best character ever in any real way. She's
still pretty good, though.
Especially accounting for how old this movie and how it was kind of a bit more unusual to have female characters.
Yeah.
In roles like this, I get a like B+, A-.
Yeah.
It's solid, but it wasn't like. If this was in a modern setting, I'd just be kind of like, okay.
Yeah, but again, this is 1984.
Yeah.
Like, you did not see females in a starring role much back then.
Especially in well, maybe in a starring role, but not in like an action movie.
Yeah, not in action movies like this. Speaking of, let's go to the male character, Kyle Reese. Oof.
He's a little creepy.
Weird. Yeah. The first time I watched this, I was like, "Wow, this guy's cool." And then by the fourth one, I'm like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
You
That's
got
like
me through my teenage years after your son gave me a picture of you.
Yeah.
Let's have sex on this bed.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that's really the only weird part about him, though. It's like, the rest of him's pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
And also, I do like the build-up that he is the father of that.
Yeah,
of
it was a nice twist. I kind of I saw it coming a little bit before the actual, like a good few minutes before the actual reveal, but.
Yep.
But it was still pretty satisfying.
Yeah.
Like, I like the twist, It's just the actual details and the execution were kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my one real beef with the movie, but yeah.
So anyone else
cool.
before we get to the main one? Everyone else is kind of just fodder for the machine gun, aren't they?
Yeah.
So Terminator, the T-800 himself?
Yeah, good job making him pretty intimidating and just being like...
I told Joel about the behind-the-scenes thing where I believe it was the director did not think that Arnold would be a good would be a good actor for the role. So they had Arnold decked out in the motorcycle jacket and sunglasses, storm into his office out of nowhere, and he was like, "Okay, you're scary, I get it."
But yeah, you did a really good job with it. I think he kind of just has like the menace of being like you knock him down and he just gets back up again. He just keeps coming at you. Like he doesn't seem like concerned that you're going to get away or anything.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, okay, we're going. Doesn't care if you hit him. Just doesn't care. He just keeps coming, keeps shooting.
Yeah.
Have fun.
I love the menace of the Terminator. Like, he's really intimidating. Especially when they use the stop motion or whatever they use for the...
At first I was like, oh, that looks kind of wacky and goofy. And then as soon as he was like actually
walking down the hallway.
Walking down the hallway behind them, I was like, ooh, that I got a little chill from that.
And again, he doesn't die. He does not die. He's literally ripped in half and he's still going.
Yep, you don't stop him that easy.
Yep. Anything else? Setting and everything? Music?
I do want to. The music is fun. I think the music does a pretty good job of selling the intimidation factor and stuff. It's a little bit cheesy 80s, but
yeah.
But that's part of the fun too.
Yep.
I do really, as far as the actual structure of the plot, I think they did a really good job of it. Like, there wasn't any moment where I was like, there was some little coincidences that were clearly for the plot, but I was like, that's not too much of a stretch. Like, I can suspend my disbelief for that pretty easily. And
the only two scenes that I really don't think work very well are Terminator disappearing out of the car, which is just a huge plot hole that's never explained how he got out before everyone else was surrounding them. And I think John and Sarah's relationship went a bit too quickly from I'm going to teach you how to build bombs to let's fuck on this bed.
Yeah. Yeah, like the moment where I was like, oh, okay, that's weird, was after he's
I shouldn't have said that.
After he says I shouldn't have said that, and she just kisses him, I'm just like, that does not.
And then immediately banging each other, and it's like...
Yeah, this does not seem like the character I've been watching this whole film.
Yeah, that seemed a bit too out of nowhere to me. Like, I like the relationship, it's just that it went a bit too fast, and I don't know how they would have went it slower, considering the plot.
Yeah.
Like, the whole point is that they probably didn't have the time to get to know each other that well. Yeah, other than that, action scenes, when he's actually doing the chase segments, actually happening,
they were pretty well done, and have like it all being like actual,
like practical effects and everything.
It's really impressive that they were able to pull that off.
If you think this is impressive, you're gonna love T2.
Yeah, just trying to think about like the amount of work that would go into doing all of that, all those shots, just gives me a headache.
You're going to love T2. T2's way worse with the practical effect idea, where they're like, "This is real? What the hell?"
Yeah, like there are some things where I'm like, not sure how they did that. Like with the Terminator like messing with his eye and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how they did that. I don't know how they did that.
If I remember correctly,
like when he was messing with his arm, I'm like, this is probably a fake arm.
Yeah.
But with his head is right there. How can? What? How did they do that?
Yep. Freaking love this movie's practical effects, where it's like you really feel like that's the best way to make an antagonist, where it's like you don't notice that it's not real. Which is why this character has been living survived the test of time over 35 something years.
Yeah. But yeah, this movie pretty much lived up to what I expected. It wasn't like extremely outstandingly great. I'm not like, oh, I need to like watch. I need to like go watch this like once a year for the rest of my life or anything. But I'm like, if I want to watch, we gotta watch it again.
Yeah, that's about the same I feel about this first one. The second one's the one that I really dig into, but this one's a really good first movie, and Terminator 2 is just one of the best sequels of all time.
I think that's all.
Yeah, that's the menace of the horror movie of Terminator. Sci-fi or horror. So, Terminator 2 review coming soon. If Joel said stuff like this, you all know that I can't wait to show him stuff in T2. Like, T2 is now something that I'm really looking forward to showing you.
Well, that's all for this review. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time for another rambling review, or whatever video you watch on this channel.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And click the bell for notifications.
Or I will show up at your door.
And you will be terminated, like this video.